Hi guys, James from DBG here and welcome to another video. It is as usual a showcase video. Hopefully you can see everything slightly better. I'll try and adjust the light. I was ill. I had 2 weeks off and I was ill. It's a long story, but I have a thyroid problem, which means that the medication I take for it actually lowers my immune system. So whenever I get anything as simple as a sore throat, I have to go to the hospital and get a blood screen to make sure my immune system is working, then I can take the right medication again. But during that time, I lost a week's worth of painting. So this has taken me slightly longer than it would have done. This is the first part. It's a showcase of 2 halves. The first half is these lovely boys. These are the new start collecting box, which is basically the vanguard bits from Shadow Spear, but only one HQ, which is the lieutenant there. We have the suppressors, the infiltrators, and the eliminators at the back there. Also we have Jack Rockfist, some aggressors, and this guy, I believe his name is Hector Rex, Inquisitor Hector Rex, and his retinue. Now he is a Forge World model, a 40k Forge World model, and is quite a nice model, and hopefully if my camera doesn't do weirdness, you'll be able to see exactly how nice he is. So anyway, as I was saying, this is the first half. The second half is of a totally different game system, but that will be coming in a few days. So, without further ado, let's have a look at some of these things. As I said, it is the new Star Collecting box, which is basically Shadow Spear. So let's start with the Lieutenant. There we go. Oh, it's much better close up. So here's the Lieutenant. He's armed with his special "You Can't Take Cover Saves" bolt gun. His thingy pack, I can't remember what they're called, and too many knives. But he is very cool. And the great thing about these guys is because they're Primaris, they have such great defined armor plates that is really quick and really simple to do recess shades and edge highlighting. And when you do edge highlighting on Primaris, they pop like a good one. Now, the reason why these suppressors, this is a suppressor sergeant, as you can tell by the honour marking on his shoulder pad. I haven't glued them to the bases because obviously these are being sent to the client. And I asked the client, does he want them glued to the bases? And he said no. And I agreed wholeheartedly, because I don't think they'll survive the postage. Regardless of how well I pack them, I do not believe these newfangled flight stands will make it to his house intact. So I just based them. I based them in the same way as the rest of the army. As you can see, is a mix, my standard mix of sand, modelling gravel, and modelling slate. And these guys are really good. Even though he was fully built, I still managed to get into most of the places and do all the lovely edge highlighting and recess shading. Now we're going to look at some infiltrators. Here's the infiltrator pack leader. So I'm just going to adjust my light, see if we can get a bit more light on the subject. There we go, that's better. As you can see, the edge highlighting really does make these guys' armour pop. And we're just going to look at a couple more of these because they're all pretty much the same. But here's the cool dude with the smoke grenade. I really do like this one. And then we've got the medic. I can't remember his official name. We've got the medic with his Nartheseum. Then we have the aggressors. Now you've seen the aggressors before. Did the flame aggressors for my own space walls that I eventually sold. Here's the ones with the, I think the frag storm launchers and bolt storm gauntlets. Basically they give you ridiculous amount of firepower. The aggressors have been slightly overshadowed by Centurions in the new meta. Here we have the Eliminators, these nasty sniper dudes. And I asked the client, how would you like the camo done on the back? And he said, can you do some World War II SSP dog style camo in greys, basically. So I took that to heart. So this is essentially stylized SSP dot camouflage, used by the SS in the Second World War, which is a very intricate design and quite difficult to paint on various scales. I've done it in 15mm and 28mm, and each time it's just a massive ball ache. I'm not going to lie, but that I stylized it a bit and it was actually quite quick. So here's our Jack Rockfist, basically Thor, because this guy can lob his thunder hammer and it comes back to him. There's his storm shield, and his pack marking is Logan Grimnars, because he's part of Logan Grimnars' great company. I believe he's Logan Grimnars' champion. There's lots of lovely little details on this guy. And then we come to the Inquisitor retinue. Here is one of the dudes. I believe this is an astropath. I don't know, I haven't got the breakdown. I believe this is an astropath. And then we have this little dude. See his little face with his pipe going into some sort of oxygen tank. And I went a little bit, I did some script on the book at the back. And then we have the sword bearer. He is carrying, very similar to the Watchers in the Dark, from the Dark Angels, but he's carrying the sheath to the Inquisitor's massive sword. And here's the Inquisitor. Sorry, you just got a massive shot on my hand. Here's the Inquisitor. I've done glowing blue eyes to show his psychic power. His shield is really very cool. There we go, nice focus for you. There's lots of lovely intricate detail, as you would expect from Forge World. All the little script around the base of his cloak. And then there's the massive sword. I've done very simple electrical shimmer going down the blade. So there we go, a quick little showcase of what I've been doing while slightly recovering and going back to work. So yeah, as usual, do check out the links in the description to everything and everyone, our sponsors, which I can never remember. Goblin Gaming, oh, my camera's going weird. Goblin Gaming, the link there will get you 15 or 20% off. I can't remember which one it is, but if you use that link, it will take you straight to the shop. And then we get a tiny little bit back, which goes towards purchases and stuff, and keeping the videos coming. And of course, don't forget Patreon there as well. For as little as $1 a month, we can support us, both Chris and myself, in getting stuff and producing videos, which will be very cool of you. So, as usual guys, thank you once again for watching, and I'll catch you next time.